What up guys, it's your boy Tony Adama. You're welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you'll be getting new videos immediately when I post them. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. So today very quickly we'll be talking about something very important, and that is how to get over a negative first impression. What I've noticed is when people meet on a first time basis, oftentimes they are mostly under pressure trying to make this perfect first impression. But the question there is, what then happens when you get off on the wrong footing with someone? What then happens when you're positive, or when your first impression, this first impression that you so much crave to make, now goes down south? What happens? So if you stay on this video, you'll get to find out how to get over a negative first impression, how to get that person to like you again, how to get that person to see you differently. So stick around guys, and there'll be more for you. Cheers! So you're welcome back. Now we're going to dive right into it. Number one on the list on how to get over a negative first impression is that you need to apologize. I mean, upfront, you need to tell the person, okay, see, I'm sorry we get on the wrong footing, but how can I make this right to you? I'm sorry this happened, I'm sorry that happened, but how can I make it up? You need to be upfront, you need to be honest about it and apologize. Most people admire honesty. So you need to be honest with people and tell them that I know I messed up. I know that I didn't pull this off correctly with you, so I just want to make it up to you. How do I do this? Once you're honest with people, most people actually give you a chance to make it up. Most people actually give you a chance to prove yourself better and do more. So number one on the list on how to get over a negative first impression is just to be honest and apologize and find a way to make it up to the person. Number two on the list is what I like to call the show must go on. I mean, imagine yourself performing on a theater, or in the theater you're on stage, and then there's a line you have to recite, and then right there on the stage you forget your line, or there's a dancing step you need to make, and right there on stage you forget that step. What are you going to do? Are you going to run off the stage or what? The show must go on. So that's what I like to call this number two on the list. The show must go on. So yes, it has been established that you messed up on the first impression, but what then happens? Are you just going to resign from the job or stop seeing that person forever? No, most times it's impossible. So what I suggest for you to do is just keep your heads up and just keep doing what you know how to do best. Keep being you. It has been established that you messed up on the first impression, but you're not going to keep messing up, are you? So you're going to just keep your head high, keep keeping on basically. And I mean, over time that person is going to get over that negative first impression, and you're just going to be friends. Next on the list is that for you to use nice gestures and surprises. I mean, nobody hates surprises. Nobody hates nice gestures. So if you're messed up on the first impression, I recommend for you to use surprises to win the heart of that person back. Use nice gestures, something like, hey, can I get you coffee? Or hey, I'm going out, what do you want? Can I get you something? Or hey, can I give you a lift? Stuff like that. That can make the person begin to look at you differently, other than the impression they got of you the first day they met you. So nice gestures, surprises, just pleasant compliments on that person. Hey, you look good, or hey, I love your shoes, or stuff like that can make that person begin to look at you differently. So nice gestures and surprises is what I recommend for you to use in order to have someone look at you differently and just get over the negative impression that they had on you the first day they met you. And finally, what I recommend for you to do is add value. If you're working in a place and you got off on the wrong footing with your boss, what I recommend for you to do from that moment henceforth is to add value. Be of value to that organization. Be of value to that person in particular. That way you are sort of like indispensable, and they just get to see you differently. Maybe the first impression they had of you was you are sort of like a lazy person or whatnot. If you begin to add value to that person, begin to add value to the organization, that person just begins to look at you differently and begins to appreciate you more. So that is one other thing I recommend for you to do. add value to the company, add value to the person, add value to your circle, basically. And then trust me, they'll begin to look at you differently. All right, that's it. I just gave you 4 simple tips on how to turn around a negative impression and have someone look at you differently. So yeah, if this was helpful, I recommend that you like the video, that you share the video, and that you subscribe to this channel. Please spread the word. Tony Adama signing out. Cheers.